Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to discuss Ergo and where it could potentially be headed over the next few weeks and months. So this is going to be a market analysis for ERGO, and I've had a video on this in the past where I go over potential price prediction. However, that video was more of a longer term, within 1 to 2 years of an outlook. So this is more short term. And I hope if you guys enjoy the video, I would appreciate if you subscribed and liked the video. All right, so let's begin here on the daily candle. I have talked about this region in my last video between $3.50 to $4, mainly because of how historically significant it has been. You can see how on this first major run here from just 30 cents up to $4, that was where we first peaked and had price action cap that for a bit. And then we took a very significant decline from $4 down to $1.60. So that level is obviously significant because it opposed significant resistance following this massive uptrend. And then we started having these higher lows and coiling in price action, sort of this ascending triangle. And then we kind of coiled up here. And when we first broke above this level, it was very crazy where we went just a few days here and made a significant run. And then following that, we came back down to this level where it ultimately bounced off to back up to the old all-time high. So this was roughly when Bitcoin was around $30,000 and everyone was very bearish. And you can see how it was just at support. And then we had this double topping structure similar to the most of the market. If you'll recall, Bitcoin did top at 65,000, went down to 30,000, and then back up and topped at 69,000. So it's a similar structure in most of the market and all the altcoins where you have this double topping pattern. And then since then, we've just kind of been declining, this major downtrend. So I just kind of want to go over what you could possibly look for to start getting a lot more bullish on this. So if you're bullish long term, then you could probably ignore most of this. But if you want to get a better grasp of where it's headed over the next few weeks and not focus only on where it's going in 2 years, then this video is probably going to help you out because I'm going to outline just kind of the signs you would look for and what you could start seeing a lot more confidence in. So if we come back down here and we look at this level, when we first got back down to it, it looked like it was going to hold. We were kind of consolidating, moving up a little bit, but then ultimately we broke below it and held it as a resistance. And then we've just kind of been chopping around this level. So it's kind of lost its validity here because we don't really know if it's going to be another fake out. But one of the things I would look out for is if we come back down and we sort of have this higher low, higher high structure where we have this first low in February at $2.50 and we come down and we make a new low, but it's higher than this low. So anywhere above $2.50 and we start reversing and take out these highs, that would completely define a new trend and that would signify the end of this major downtrend. You can already see how we've had this very consistent level where price is just unable to get above it. Excuse me. And that did change and led to a little bit of short-term excitement, but we have to see follow through, guys. We can't just have this be some counter trend move where we have this downtrend, the counter trend, and then continuation. So we don't want that. We could also see a double bottom similar to this double top, but the reverse. If we see a double bottom, that could be potentially very bullish. But anything above $2.50, if we bottom there and then come out and swing up as a reversal signal, that would be very bullish, and I would consider the possibility that we're starting this new uptrend where we could potentially go back to these all-time highs. I do not believe that the all-time high is going to be broken this year. I think you have to be a little more patient. In general, I don't think Bitcoin's going above 69,000 this year, or Ethereum is going above 5,000. I think you need to give it a little more time. If we see several more months of accumulation around the $40,000 to $50,000 range, I think that could be a lot more bullish long term because it builds a bigger base. So when we do eventually peak and we come back down, we'll have all this support build up here instead of just some free falling period that could take us much lower. So definitely look out to see if we can form a higher low above $2.50, swing up, and then take out this high, because that would be very, very bullish. And you could see how just continuing that trend over the next few years, if we do eventually get up to this level at $19 where the all-time high is, then obviously it would be a lot more bullish. And if we took out that $19 all-time high, which poses resistance once and then twice here, that would obviously lead to bigger and greater things, which I discussed in my last video, where I said eventually I do believe a $40 target is within the realm of possibilities. But over the shorter term time frame, I would definitely look out for something like this, where we reverse, take out this high, form these higher low structures, and continue on. That's basically the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.